Welcome to another adventure. In this video I'm on my way to explore Culmstock Beacon, located in the stunning Blackdown Hills, right on the border of Devon and Somerset. Although it's just a short distance from my home, I've never actually explored this area before, so I'm really looking forward to discovering the scenic views from the top. Come along with me as I embark on this journey to discover the beacon and delve into its fascinating history.
I don't know if you can see it, but the beacon is on the top of this hill. It's just over there. So I'm hoping this path here will take me up there. It does say public footpath here, but doesn't say anything about the beacon. There is another track up there, but I had a look on Google Maps and I don't think I can get up that way. So these beautiful cows, look. Hi. Oh, you're a happy cow. Don't be scared. I'm just going up here. I'll see you on the way back, all right? God, they're very excited. Oh my gosh, they're all looking at me. What? You all right? I've got nothing for you, I'm afraid. Oh my gosh, they're all looking at me. Look at these lot. Why are you following me? Hello, buddy. Hey. Right, well, I'll see you all on the way back. I'm going up to the beacon up there. You wish me luck. Don't know why I'm just talking to cows like that. I'm like the cow whisperer. Oh, well, they look so happy. I've never seen cows running around like that before. I seem to be coming up to a farm here, which I guess this is all their cows, but it did say public footpath there, so I do hope I can get up here. At the moment it's looking like a bit of a dead end actually, so I'm a bit worried. Old traditional farmhouse there, very nice. So yeah, this must be a dairy farm with that nice fresh Devonshire milk. Oh, the path goes on, look. We might be all right. God, look at these views already. Can't wait to get up to that beacon. Cool old tractor there. I hope I'm all right going up here. Feel a bit intrusive, but it did say public footpath. I was hoping to see a farmer and just double check that I am allowed up this way. But I look good, I look okay. Because I certainly don't want to be trespassing on land. Oh, there's a cat. Bye then. Guess we'll just follow this path here, look. Proper Devon life here, innit, eh? I was hoping to speak to one of the farmers and just double check, but couldn't actually see anybody, or nobody kind of approached me, so I certainly don't want to be startling people or getting people's way up here, especially the farmers. I seem to have reached a dead end. So this is a public footpath here, look. Farmer down there, has he spotted me? Oh, I think he's coming up here. Is he coming up here? No, he's coming up here. I'm going to put the camera down. I'll just double check with him and ask him, because I don't want to be intrusive. I just had a quick chat with him. He said I can get up this way. Oh, this looks it. He did say top left-hand corner of this field. So I'll have a look here. Already I think I can see a sign on the gate. Gosh, look at that for view. Going to be saying that quite a lot today, I think. Public right of way there. Please keep this gate shut at all times. Looks kind of creepy up there, doesn't it? think we'll be all right. But yeah, this must be the track. I think there's a couple of ways up. There's like a 3-mile loop you can do here, but from what I've seen on the maps, this is the shortest way. Oh, here we go. This looks positive. Public footpath. Okay. Which way do we go, guys? Left or right? Let's consult Google Maps. If it works, not helpful at all. I will just have a look up here, just because I am thinking about going right, but the corner here looks a bit more visible as to what leads up this way. Saying that, no it doesn't. Somebody's building a house. I'm going to try right. Could be wrong, but we'll 50-50 gamble. Literally the beacon's just up there, so we're very close. Shame there's not a path going straight up through. Oh yes, this looks promising. Culmstock Beacon and Blackdown Common. These rare birds make their nests on the heathland, on or close to the ground during the spring and summer. Okay. Dartford warbler, nightjar, and a curlew. Okay. Nice, that's good to know. Didn't bring my big wildlife telephoto lens with me because I wasn't actually anticipating on photographing wildlife tonight, and I just can't carry it all, you know. So, but that is promising, because if we see any wildlife up here, I will certainly be coming back another time. We'll just make note of it, and then another time we'll be back up here on the hunt for wildlife. Of course, the only way to shoot wildlife is with a camera. Ooh, it's getting a bit steep here, but steep is good. That means we're going up and closer to this beacon. Oh yes, we're here. Culmstock Beacon. Got a nice little bench here as well. Definitely have a little rest on that in a sec, but yeah, let's go and check out this beacon. It definitely looks like it's been restored a couple of times. I know it has, because I think in the 1600s it actually fell apart. So they've definitely cemented that up a couple of times, that's for sure. Let's have a look in here. Whoa. Wow. I'm just thinking a nice astro shot through this hole here would make quite a nice shot one day, you know. Look at the windows here. Nice, yeah, a couple windows, 2 windows. And obviously looks out across the land. But yeah, the purpose of this beacon is they would have watchers in here, and they'd be constantly watching the landscape around here for any sign of invasion. Most predominantly at that time in the 1500s, it was the Spanish Armada, and what they'd done is they built these beacons on high points on the land, and that would stretch all the way to London. So if there was ever a sign of an invasion from the Spanish Armada, this beacon would have been lit, and the other beacons would have been lit all the way up to London, and that would warn London of an invasion coming, and they could arm themselves and be ready. But it would also tell other villagers around here, like farm people down here, that obviously there's an invasion coming, you might want to hide or arm yourselves. So yeah, so places like this are really good for landscape photography because you're at these high points and you could just pick nice spots out of the landscape here, which I'm hoping to do in a bit. But I want the light to come down a little bit, the sun to come down a little bit there, and hopefully get some nice beautiful light on these rolling hills over here. But I've got some nice compositions to be had. I mean, look at this open land here. There's a family up there. I'm not the only one. Might just have a little wander up here. I don't think there's going to be much about, but we'll have a look. Oh, I see the heather's starting to grow here, look. Starting. Usually you see heather like this around late summertime, and it's, where are we now? Just coming into August, beginning of August now, so yeah, this will be blooming in a couple of weeks beautifully, and it will just be a vibrant purple around here. Might just have a look and check this place out. Yeah, this is obviously the Blackdown Commons, is what they were saying. So I've never been here, but it just seems like you're on somewhere like Woodbury Common, which is another area similar that we've got here in Devon. These tree with berries on. God, it must attract some sort of bird life, I imagine, but yeah, not much photogenic opportunities here for me personally, but just going to have a little scout here just while we're up here. Well, just while we made all that effort, we might as well just have a good look around here. Might find some like hidden treasures. I ain't even got my camera out yet. I'm just waiting for that nice light. That's all I want tonight, is nice golden light. Some nice colours here. The purple heather coming through. Almost like a little bit of a dream world up here at the moment now. Got some nice better light, and the colours have just popped a little bit for me, and it's just opening up this landscape, and it's really nice. Got a nice looking tree there. Nice plump little tree. Might just get a shot here, you know, just one. I like this tree. And with the heather in the foreground, some nice purples, nice colour. Definitely ain't going to win me any awards, but I've got to get some shots going, you know. Alright, well, I'm back at my beacon. I think I might just stay up here for the night. I mean, this would be an incredible area to do some astrophotography. I'd love to incorporate that actually into some astrophotography images. Again, this is a place, like I said before, I've never been here before, but I can see myself coming back up here throughout the seasons. I mean, on a nice icy, frosty morning up here would be really special, I think. And that's definitely a place I want to come when there's some nice cloud inversions here. Love places like this for cloud inversions. This is so important to have a place like this in your mind. Just when you're like driving around an area and you know that the cloud inversions are there and it's foggy, if you come to an area like this, you're going to be in for the most amazing views. But I've just got my 70-200 on at the moment, and again, this is just a fantastic lens to really pinpoint out some nice landscape features. You can even see my friends, the cows that we walked past earlier, they're all kind of sat down now. I think they've worn themselves out from all the running about they were doing earlier. But this sun is slowly setting absolutely beautifully, and this light's just going to get better and better. Can't believe I've never been here before. I only live 20 minutes away. There's me venturing off to all parts of Devon, Cornwall, and this is right on my doorstep. Well, this sun is dropping beautifully. Still, I'm really hoping for a nice orange plump sun, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's a bit of haze on that horizon, which is just going to make the light a little bit harsher. But again, really nice, beautiful light over here. I've got some nice shots over in this direction. I really like them. Yeah, and some nice shots of Culmstock over there in the distance. But yeah, I've taken my drone up as well. But again, yeah, I'm making a right mess here. I'm using this bench as kind of like my desk. I've got my camera, got my drone at the ready, camera bag, the case for my Osmo, and I got my tripod randomly set up there. So I've made myself at home here. Like again, I might just stay in there for the night. Should have bought a sleeping bag and just tucked up in there for the night. I'd have been in my element, and I'd be ready for sunrise as well, as the sun would rise over in that direction. And then again, I'll get some nice beautiful light over here. So I just wanted to show you this. I've got my tripod set up here. Yeah, I've got a level bubble on there, which is on kind of like the foots there on the base, but I've also got a level on here, on there, look. And this is the one I'm really focusing on, making sure that's level. And that's on top of the ball head there. So I can change that by adjusting this one, and that just moves the ball head on here. So I'm making sure that this bit is level. And the good thing about this tripod, and you'll see this on other tripods as well, you've got this bit on the front here. That's the bit that locks the camera in. Arca Swiss, that's an Arca Swiss joint there, okay? But this bit is level, look. That bit pans, and it's level here. So now I can put my camera on my tripod, and I know that's level. And now, I don't know if you can see there, I've got a green line kind of like just flashing on the back of my screen there. So that's a inbuilt level in my camera. So that when that's green, that states that my camera is level. And now if I turn this on top of the tripod, you see that green line just stays all the way across. So now I know I am fully level now to do a panoramic. Again, I just come and take some shots. So I've got it in bracket mode here because I'm shooting into the sun, and I'm just going to focus on that hut. I'm going to keep that focus. I'm not going to focus again. 3 shots, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to move it across a bit. 3 shots, bang. Again, 1, 2, 3. That'll do. So then I've got 3 sets of bracketed shots. So in total, there's 9 shots there. That'll give me the best detail out of the image. But there is a bit of wind around. Like these trees down here have moved, and that will show, depending how well the software does later, that will show in the final image. But by just having 3 shots, it gives me more to play with later in post-processing. So it gives me a better chance. I'd much prefer it if it was a calmer evening, but it ain't, and I just got to work with the conditions that I've got. But look at this sun now. Right, nice shot here, I think, of the sun setting. Just taking a moment now to soak this beautiful view in, look. Shame we ain't got much golden light here on the foreground anymore, but we had it a minute ago. But that sun's beautiful. And there's a little streak of cloud just here, look. There's no cloud around, apart from little dots over there and some way over in the far distance over there. But yeah, just a little bit in the top of my frame there, which I'm really grateful for, because that just kind of like fills the sky up a little bit, so I don't have just a blue sky. It just adds that little bit there, and look how beautifully framed that is. Just like that. Just fills it nicely there. Really like that. I wouldn't be surprised, fingers crossed, when that sun sets a little bit, you can just see the light starting to catch under the clouds there now as the sun's gone underneath it. And when that sun goes down a little bit more, you might get a nice bit of pink in them clouds, but that remains to be seen. They might not be quite high enough. Saying that, there's some clouds over there and they look a little bit like they're changing colour to a little bit of a pink, but we will see. God, I forgot how steep this was. Let's get out of there. But I'm gonna walk back a different way because apparently I just want to check out a couple of parking spaces. Might be worthwhile knowing for next time I come here. Ooh, which way did I come? Left or right? Can't remember. Oh man, I think it was this way. I'm sure it was. Ooh, little bit creepy in here now, huh? Looks quite cool on the back of my video camera here. Looks a lot lighter on camera than what it does actually here now though. Yes, this is the way we come in earlier. God, give it another half an hour and this will be really dark here. It'll be difficult to see. Thankfully I bring a torch with me every time. A torch is always in my camera bag, a head torch. You can never know. Okay, this way. We did come from the other way, but I want to check this route out because there was another path coming down here. And I spoke to a family earlier who were up there and they said they come in this way and there's actually a bit of a lay-by to park down here. So I just want to scope that out. Oh my God, it's really dark. Oh, my feet are muddy, but I don't care because I've got my walking boots on. This is the side of photography you don't see, guys. It's all well and good, you get the nice pictures, but it's all the bits getting to and from the areas that you photograph, which you don't see, you know? So this might be a bit of a good little insight for you. Imagine going up there in the middle of the night, staying up there at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Would you do that to photograph the Milky Way? Bit dodgy. So this is wow. You could park it there, look. In the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, you could park it on here by that gate. I'm sure you could, because that's kind of like some sort of little power station or something going on up there. But that's another way in. That's where the other trail come down earlier. So that might be a better way. And this is a proper road here. Oh, you could park it in there. Yeah. Oh, next time, definitely try and park there, I think. I think you can come up this road. Well, this is where I've just walked down here. But as you can see here, private water vans only. Please do not park in front of this gate. So, yeah, I wouldn't go up there then, obviously, if it's private. But you can go up there. It is a public footpath to walk up. This is actually the road I thought about when I drove up originally. I've come up here before just to scope it out and like see how close I can get and where I can park. And I think this is where I got to. And yeah, you can't park. You can walk up through that gate. So I think a lot of people actually park in this little lay-by. Or you can park at there's like an actual park down this road. It's kind of like where we started earlier. And that's where I parked. And there's a couple of lay-bys there. So there's no actual main car park here. But if you just type in Google Maps and search for Culmstock Beacon, it will bring you up this road. So that's just a lay-by, and that might be the easiest route to go up instead of walking up the farm. It's like a very even road up there, so that might be the better one to go up next time. Well, I think I'm going to end it there, guys. Fantastic evening here at Culmstock Beacon. I can't believe I've never been there before, but definitely a place I'm going to go back to, especially when there's frost, and probably for an astrophotography shoot at some point. But it might be worth checking to see if you've got any beacons like that in your area, and if you do, certainly go up to them and go and have a look, because as we've seen tonight, the views there are just absolutely fantastic, and they're always at that high elevation as well, similar to Iron Age forts as well. If you've got any Iron Age forts in your area, which you will have, I'm sure, because England has thousands of them, so go and check them out as well, because they always give you an amazing perspective of the landscape. So just a top tip to leave you with there. But thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later.